Hello friends and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel IB All Designing Developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Like in previous project we have learned that how to build one clock in JavaScript, and I hope you all enjoyed that project. Now in this project we will see that how to build one e-commerce cart project in JavaScript, and I hope you will also enjoy this project like you're enjoying all previous project of JavaScript. So let's start. Now over here you can see I've just made it this e-commerce card project. Okay, so in this card project you can see there is a icon of guitar over here in the starting. Okay, because I've just made this about of instruments over here. Okay, so you can make any of the thing you like. Okay, but I have just make for instruments. Okay, so over here if I show you, so here you can see there is a icon of guitar, and when I am just coming on it, so there is coming a cursor of pointer. Okay, and over here there is also coming the section like home, about, and store. Okay, so you can also make that. And over here I have just taken the contact one, and it is a random number. I have just taken that, and you can also take that. It's really easy to do. Okay, and over here you can see there is written two items, then 10.49. Okay, so here if I just come over here, and now here you can see there is my all the items over here. Okay, cart items. So over here you can be just taken. Okay, so if I just show you one thing, just over here I have just making the welcome to instruments, and the background picture you can also see how beautiful it is looking. And over here when I'm just hovering on my button which is called explore, it is also having a hover effect. Okay, here you can see that. Okay, so now if I just go down, so over here you can see we have just made the section of about us over here. So now in that I have just made it this paragraph. Okay, this is a random Lorem Ipsum paragraph. Okay, and over here if I just hover on my button over here also, so here you can see the color is changing over here. So this is really easy to do because you all know we have worked that many times. Okay, and over here you can see I have one picture, and over here back of that we have just border of yellow color. Okay, so over here when I am just hovering on my image, so over here you can see now my border is coming to my image. Okay, here you can see how beautiful it's that looking. Okay, so we will just make that all with JavaScript, and we will also use some of the HTML and CSS in the starting. Okay, so I will just go down enough. So here you can see there is my all the e-commerce cart project. Okay, means all the e-commerce cart product which I will just used over here. Okay, so here I have just all instruments, guitar, piano, trumpet. Okay, there are many of them. So I've just make the images over here. Okay, here you can see that. Okay, so there are many different images in my e-commerce cart project. Okay, and over here I've just also written our store, and you can also search, but you can't search like that because I've just made it like that. Okay, so over here you can also do that. Okay, so here you can see how beautiful it is looking. So we will just make with JavaScript. So first of all you have to open your text editor which is called brackets. Okay, so I will just open that from here, and over here you have to just go over here and take the new files. Okay, so we can just do our work. So first of all I will hit save, and just come over here and just go to save all. Okay, because we have to first of all save our file for doing our work. So I will just come over here, and here I will just give it the different name. So I will just write over here like cart.html, and I will just save it on desktop, so there will be not any problem for us. And over here I will also give same name to that CSS file also, cart.css, and I will just save it. Yes, now over here I will come and I will just write over here cart.js. Okay, because I have to also make my JavaScript file over here, and I will just save it on desktop and press yes. And now over here you can see I've just made it three different files of cart.html, cart.css, and cart.js. Okay, so over here I will just first of all create my first tag of HTML like you all know. So first of all I will write this exclamation mark, and now I will just press tab. Okay, so here you can see I've just got my all the starting code of HTML which I want. Okay, and over here I will just do one thing. I will come over here, and here I will first of all write link tag. Okay, so like you all know I'm just writing this link tag so I can just link my style sheet which is card.css. Okay, so I will just press tab over here. So here you can see my all the starting code of link tag which I want is come. Okay, so over here I will just write my style sheet name which I have to link. So I will write card.css which is my style sheet name. So over here you can see I've just written that card.css, and I will just do one thing. I will just come underneath that, and now over here I will first of all write script tag. Okay, so now in this script tag, like I've telling you, you can write JavaScript in your script tag. If you want to make another file, so you can also do, but we have just made another file, so I will just write my all the JavaScript code in my another file of JavaScript which I have just made it. Okay, so first of all I will link my JavaScript sheet for that. So I will first of all come in my script tag, And now in that you have to write src means source tag, like I've telling you. And now in that you have to define your JavaScript sheet name, which you have to link. Okay, so my JavaScript sheet name is card.js, so I will write card.js. Okay, and here you have to take care of one thing when you are defining source and you are defining your JavaScript sheet. So here you have to define in your starting script tag. If you define in your close script tag, so there it will be not work. Okay, so over here now underneath this link tag, I will just write my all the codes which I have to write. Okay, so first of all I will come over here, and here I will just write another thing which is called div. Okay, so now I will just come and I will write div, and over here I will just write the class of menu. Okay, because first of all I have to make the menu bar like I've shown you. Okay, so we will just not float into right, because like I've shown you it was in center. Okay, so I will also take my all the things in center, and we should have to big. Okay, and over here there is not any of the background color in my nav bar. Okay, so I will also give not any of the background color. And now over here I will just press enter, and over here I will write nav tag. Okay, so you have to take care of one thing, you write nav tag, not nav bar. Okay, because it is a different thing from that. Okay, so I will just press tab. So now here you can see my tag has been coming, and now over here I will just define my names which I have to define. Okay, so press Ctrl Z, and now underneath that we have to define li tag. Okay, means list tag. And now underneath that I will just define my a tag. Okay, and over here I will just write this hashtag sign. And over here I will just do one thing, I will first of all write home. Okay, and now I will just copy this and I will just paste it 2 times, because there were three like I've shown you. Okay, three products on the nav bar. Okay, so I will write about us, and now in the end there was store one, so I will just define my store one. So now when you have done that, just hit save over here, and now here I will just come in the starting, and over here I will just define div, and over here I will just write guitar. Okay, so I'm just writing the div of class of guitar, because like I've shown you in the starting there was a icon of guitar. Okay, so we will also make that. So for making that you have to just come over here, and here you have to define image, and now in this image source you have to define your image name. Means you can also take any of the logo, but I am just taking of guitar one like I've shown you. So I will just write my image name, which is called guitar.jpg. Okay, so there is my image is not in any folder, so I'm just defining the location of that. Means I'm just defining the name of my image. Okay, so now over here I will just do one thing, I will come underneath that, and like I've shown you we have just number. Okay, so we have just a number, after that our nav bar. Okay, so I will first of all write div dot phone. Okay, so here I will just write my phone number. Okay, means I will just write random of the phone number over here. So first of all I have to write p tag, and in that I will just write first of all over here you have to come, and here you have to write image source, because like I've shown you first of all there was a logo of phone, then after that we have our phone number. Okay, so which we have to write. So first of all I will erase this alt from here, and over here also, because I don't need it this alt. Okay, so I will just come over here, and here I will just define phone.jpg. Okay, which is my logo name. Okay, so over here I will come in my p tag, and I will just define my number, which is randomly over here plus 1 2 3, then 5 6 3, then 2 3 5. Okay, so I've just defined this random number, hit save. And now here you have to do one thing, you have to don't do anything, just you have to come underneath your close div tag, because we have to make another class for another thing. Okay, so I will just come over here, and here I will write div, and now when you've done that all, just come over here and write class, and here I will just define the class of like home. Okay, so I will write home, and now just erase this home, and I will just define the class of row. Okay, so now it is enough. Now here you have to do one thing, just come underneath this class over here, and I will write div and class of container now. Okay, so I will write class of container. Now when you have done these all things, just you have to come over here, and here you have to write h1, then here you have to write another thing which is called it is instrument. Okay, so I'm just writing this randomly, because you can also write that. Okay, because it will be coming by the bracket text editor randomly in your Google Chrome. Okay, so like I've shown you, there was written anything over there. Okay, so it will be showing another thing. Okay, because these things are coming randomly over there. Okay, so over here I will just do one thing, I will come underneath again, and now here I will just write like that, and write over here is span tag. Okay, so write span tag, because I have to just change its color. So I will just copy this instrument, and over here I will just do one thing, I will just take s in that. Okay, because I have to just write instrument, because I'm defining many of the instruments over here. So I will just save that. Okay, so it will be looking good. So I will just do one thing, I will come underneath that, and over here I will just define another thing which is called over here. Okay, so now first of all I have to define my background image. Okay, so for defining that you have to come over here, and here you have to write div dot background. Okay, so now define that, then you have to copy this close div, because we have to just take it to down enough, because we have to just want our code in starting. So I will just paste that over here, hit save, and here you have to take care of one thing. You have just defined the starting of the all things. Okay, so just you have to do like, you have to don't define any of the thing in the starting. Now we have done with our starting, so now we will just go to our about us. Okay, about us section. So for doing that, you have to do one thing, just come over here again, and now here you have to do like, just come over here, and now here. Okay, so now here I will just write div and I will write about us. Okay, so just when you have done that, come over here, and here you have to write h1, write over here about us. And now here when you've done that, write over here p tag, and like I've shown you, there was a random tag of lorem, so I will also write my lorem random tag. So I will write lorem 15. Okay, so this will be enough. So now here we have just written lorem of 15, so I will just erase that and I will just change it to 40. So now it is enough. Now here you have to hit save, and now when you've done that, just you have to come underneath that, and over here again define the div, and I will just define dot image. Okay, because now here I have to define another image like I've shown you when I'm just hovering on it. So the background, like you have shown, I have just shown you, of the border was changing into yellow, and when I'm just hovering on that, so it is coming to my image. Okay, so I will first of all write my image name. So I will just write over here image, and now over here I will just write, I will erase this all like I've telling you because I don't need it. That come over here, and here you have to write your image name, which you have to just take. So my image name was like over here person.jpg, so I will just take it to person.jpg. And now when you have done that, it's save from here again. Okay, so now when you have done these all things, just you have to come over here, and here you have to write another thing, just come underneath that again, and just you have to write over here. Okay, so write div and write over here like class of border. Okay, because we have to define our border underneath this class. So I will write over here yellow. Okay, so first of all write like that, and now here you have to define another thing which is called border tag. Okay, so I will just define underneath line over here. So now with this help of the JavaScript, I will just take the line over here, so there will be back, so there will be coming border in the back of our image. Okay, so now here when you've done that, just you have to hit save, and now here we have just done these all things. Now here we have to define just all the products, because underneath that we are defining all the products over there. So I will just come over here, and here I will just define first of all like div, and I will define the class of services. You can also take that to services, and I will just do one thing. I will come over here, and over here I will write h1 and write over here our store. Okay, so now when you've done that, just write over here like div dot background. Okay, so write div dot background over here. Okay, so just you have to take care of the spelling. Okay, so now here when you've done that, just you have to copy this close div. Okay, because we have to just take it into end, so we can just take this background color to all of these things which we want and which we have to write in our store tag. Okay, so I will just come over here, and now here I will just define another thing which is called over here h2. Okay, so now just erase that, and over here I will just write input tag. Okay, so now write input, and over here in that you have to write placeholder and write over here search. Okay, so write over here search. Okay, so now when you've done that, you have to do like, just do like that, and now when you've done these all things, just you have to come over here underneath that again, and now here I will just write another thing, my all the products first of all. Okay, so I will just come over here and I will let div, and I will let the class of like container. Okay, so now container 2 I will write, because I've just already given the class of container. So I will copy that and erase from that, and over here I will just paste my all the things, and now underneath that I will just define my all the products. Okay, so now over here first of all I will define like div and class of image over here. Okay, so now here when you've done that, right over here like, just come over here, and now here you have to define another thing. Just you have to, I will just close that, and now here backspace from here, and just come over here, and now here you have to define your image name. So my image name was first of all guitar, so I will write guitar, and now when you've done that guitar.jpg, you have to just write full name of the or of your image, and over here I will just do one thing. I will copy this all of the tag, because I need all the image same which I am just taking. Okay, so first of all I will just change the name of images. Okay, so now I will just copy that many times, and now just you have to do like that. Now if I just show you, we have just copied that many times. So over here, now when you've done that, just you have to come over here, and now here you have to write another thing which is called trumpet. Okay, so now here we will also write trumpet. Then over here I will just come and I will write piano. Then just come over here, and here I will just write another name. Okay, so over here I will write Zoom. Okay, so now here I will just erase that, and now here you have to write flute. Okay, so I will write flute, and now here when you have done that, like just you have to come over here, and now Okay, so now here we have done that all. Just copy that again and paste that because we have to just do that 9 times. Okay, so now just we have to do like that, backspace, backspace, backspace. Okay, so now it is good. Say hit save. Okay, so now I've just already done that all. Okay, so now it will be coming. Okay, so here I've just done my image over here. Okay, here you can see that. Now I've just written images, and now here I have to do just one thing, like here it will be just randomly coming. Okay, so now when you have done these all things, just you have to do another thing. Just now it is done. Okay, so now here you have to do like just go to your css. Okay, so now we have done with our html. Now we have to just style that. Okay, so for styling that, just go to css file, and now you have to come over here, and here you have to write another thing which is called like that. Okay, because in that I will define my margin padding which should I want. Okay, so I will add margin padding of 0 pixel, and over here I will add box sizing. Okay, so I will add box sizing of border box. Okay, so I will add border box, and now when you've done these all, just come over here, and here I will just write body tag, and now just come and write justify content in center. Okay, so I will just also write these all things above that, but I will just write later on. So it will be, first of all, I want my all the things should be center and align in my body tag. Okay, so I will just write display of flex. So display flex, then come over here, write text align center, and write over here font size. Okay, so I will first of all write font size, which should I want, it should be 12 to 16. Okay, so I will just change the font size of instrument. Like first you can see the background image in the first, like, and in that we have just having the text which was really big. Okay, so I will just only change that font size. So the random font size I want of 16 pixels, so I'm just taking 16 pixels, and I will just write 600, which should be weight of my font. Then write the color, which should be white. Okay, so now when you've done that, yes, it should be black. Now here when you've done that all, come over here, and here write flex wrap should be wrap. Okay, so it should be just wrap over here, and now we have just done our work till over here. Now here you have to come over here and write justify content, like I'm telling you, in center, and just come over here, and here you have to write align items in center. Okay, and right over here, like just now it is done. Now write display of flex, so I will write display flex. Now here when you've done these all, just you have to come over here, and here you have to write like dot container. So write dot container, then write over here another thing which is called. Okay, so now here I will write flex wrap first of all, which will be wrap. Then over here you have to write color, and now here we have to also write our background color. So I want the background color of like, okay, so I will first of all write RGBA. Okay, so now I will write dark. Okay, so now here I will just write like that, dark gray. Okay, so it should be good. So come over here, and here you have to write another thing, like just erase first of all that, and I will just change it to black. Now here when you've done these all, just you have to come and write over here like font size. Okay, like I've telling you, you have to just take the font size bigger. So I will write over here 25 pixel. Come over here, and here you have to write font weight, and font weight should be also bold, so we can see that. So it will be 700. And now when you have done that, just you have to do another thing which is called, okay, so write justify content in center, and over here I will just press backspace and space from here. So just come and write over here align items. So I will write align items in center. So write align items in center. Right over here display flex. So I will write display flex, and now when you've done that, hit save. And now here we have just done till over here. Now when you've done these all things, just you have to do another thing. Just you have to copy these things, and just you have to paste underneath that. Okay, and now we have just done till over here. Just press backspace over here because I want two spaces underneath that. So now here we have done till over here. Now here I will just change its name. So now here I will let span tag. Okay, just you have to take care of one thing. Just erase this dot because span is not any class like I've shown you. So over here I will just only write the color. Okay, so the color I want of like pink. Okay, so now when you've done that, just here you have to do like that. Now hit save, and now when you've done that, just it is perfect. Now here you have to just change it name to container 2. Okay, like I've shown you. So here you have to just change its name over here again, and now here I will just write another thing. Just go to card.html, and now here you have to go above, and now here you can see there is written background. So I will just write over here first of all background because it is also a class. So now when you have hit save, okay, so now it is enough. Just when you've done these all things, just you have to go to card.html, and over here if I just show you, here we have just written background, and over here also. So I will just change it to background 1. Hit save, and just go to css1 and just change it to background 1, and just copy these all things like that and paste above that. Okay, and just erase this one because like I've shown you there were two first was background and then second one was background one. Okay, so now it is enough. Now when you have done this all, just you have to hit save. Okay, so now we have just done our tail over here, because we have to just define these all things over here, so our color should be changed. Okay, so now here we have just defined that, and all the colors will be coming randomly with that. Okay, so now here when you have done that, just you have to write another thing over here which is called background. Okay, so now just come over here and write dot, and just you have to change, like right over here, come over here and write color, and right over here change different color. Okay, so I will add change different color, so my all the color of like products like I've shown you, so it should be also changing with that. Okay, so now we have just done till over here. Now here I will just go to my JS file. Okay, so now here I have to just write my JavaScript code in the end. Okay, so this will be really big, because we have to define our first of all like color which I want randomly, like I've telling you, and all the things over here we have to define. So I will first of all come and I will write function tag, and in that I will just write my this, and over here you have to come and write over here let. Okay, so now with the help of this let tag, I will first of all write my tag which is called over here body. So I will write body equal document.query selector. Okay, because first starting code is that of JavaScript. Okay, so I will just write first of all like that, and write over here body in that. Okay, so here it is not any of the class, or it is not any of the class, so we are defining in that in tag, and we are not writing any of the dot over here. So come over here and let, and now here you have to write like container. Okay, because we have defined it 3 times over here. So I will write document dot query. Okay, so now it is like that query selector, and right over here like dot container, because it is my class. Just come over here and just close that. Right over here let again, and now here you have to write let. Okay, so now here right over here background. Okay, so here you have to only write background. Here you don't have to define background one. We will just define the background one in my brackets, like we are defining our container. So I will write background one. Okay, so now here when you've done that, come over here, and here you have to write another thing. Just come underneath that, and now right over here button. Sorry, right over here background dot add email listener. Right over here function, and write dot and write comma, and here it should be now container. Okay, so now when you've done that, right over here button, just when you've done these all, just come over here, and now here I will write my document tag. Okay, and write dot container tag, and with the help of that in the end I will write my body, because I have to define my body tag. And just when you have done these all, just write over here query selector. Okay, so now here underneath that, write over here dot background one only. Okay, so now here when you have done that, just come over here and write over here let, and just write over here like background function. Okay, so now here when you have done these all, just come over here and write over here button on click. Okay, so now just comma, and here you have to write math dot floor, which is really important to write in any of them. And now just you have to do like erase this that, and now just come over here, just come over here and erase that, and just you have to close that again. Okay, so we will just come, and now here you have to do like press Ctrl Z and just close that, and here you have to come in the end and just press enter, and over here you have to write math dot random. So I will write math dot random, and over here I will write my button dot on click. Okay, so now the spelling is incorrect, so I will just erase this p from here, and just you have to come over here and write function. Okay, so right over here underneath that, so I will write function, and just write over here dot, and here you have to write again on click. Okay, and write dot, and write over here dot container. Okay, so I will write erase the dot and write over underneath that container. Okay, so now just you have to erase that and erase that, and just you have to erase that and write over here comma. Okay, so now it is good. When you have done that, just erase this one also and this one. Okay, so now it is good. Just when you have done these all, just you have to close that. Okay, so over here I will just close. Okay, and erase this comma from here. Now hit save, and now when you have done that all, come over here, and here you have to write another thing which is called button. Okay, again and write dot random tag, and write over here on click function. Okay, dot function, and write dot container tag. Okay, so now when you have done that all, just you have to write another tag which is called button, and with that I will define my floor. Okay, so I will add floor. Okay, so just erase that, and now when you have done that, just it is enough. Come over here, and here you have to write another tag which is called over here add email listener. So I will write add only. Okay, so just only write add, because I will just write my add email listener over here. So I will write add email listener dot function. Okay, so just when you have done that, come over here and write on click again with comma container. Okay, and write over here comma floor again. Okay, so just when you have done that, come over here and write random dot math dot floor dot length. Okay, and now here you have to write again on click function and write over here comma container. Okay, so now we have done these all things. Now here just you have to do like that. Okay, because with the help of that we are getting all of the thing which we want. So I have just defined all the class which I have just defined in HTML. Okay, so with the help of that I will just get my all the colors and all the things which I want. Okay, so now over here if I just go to Google Chrome, so now over here you can see how good it is looking. So over here you can see I have just gotten my guitar logo, then home, about, store which I have written and number, and then over here I have also gotten these 2 items and 3 items over here. Okay, and over here you can see I've just also got in my about us page, and with the help of that I've just got in my paragraph of Lorem Ipsum, which was just random text we have defined. And underneath that I've just also got in my button which I'm just having hover effect. Okay, so this hover effect and this color all are coming with CSS, but the hover effect which we have just done, so this is coming from JavaScript. Okay, so because we can also do the styling from JavaScript, and the things you have to write you can also do that with JavaScript. Okay, so just we have used some of the HTML and CSS like I've shown you. Okay, so we have also used some of the JavaScript, but these codes of the JavaScript was really important to write, and with the help of that you can make a big project in some of the line of codes. Okay, so over here you can see when I'm just hovering on it, so my background border is also coming that, and this background border is also coming with JavaScript. Okay, so like when I'm just hovering on it, so background border is coming to my image, so this is also done with JavaScript. Okay, so you can see how beautiful things you can do with JavaScript. Okay, so over here just come in over here you can also see this hover effects, and this background color is with CSS, but this hover effect and this all colors are coming with JavaScript. Okay, so over here you can also see when I'm just hovering on that, so I am just getting another hover effect of pop-up. Okay, so this is also coming with JavaScript. Okay, so here you can see how beautiful things you can do with JavaScript over here. Okay, and over here you can see this search icon, so this is also with JavaScript over here, and this input we have just designed that with CSS. So here this is really easy to design, so you can also do because you do all know. Okay, so over here you can see we have just made it successfully our e-commerce cart project in JavaScript. So I hope you understand this project, and I hope you also enjoyed this project like you're enjoying my previous project of JavaScript. Okay, so please like my videos if you are liking it, and please subscribe to my channel also. Okay, so just I will meet you in next project, and I hope you will be enjoyed that project also. So I will meet you in next project. So for today, goodbye.